Liverpool are the champions of England, the Premier League champions 24-25, crowned officially the biggest team in England, 20th league titles. Man United used to sing, chat to us when you get to 20, and here they are, 20th league title under Arne Slot. Worst champions ever? Absolutely not. When you have the king, Mohamed Salah, who's having one of the best Premier League seasons from any player in the history of the Premier League, arguably the best ever in the 38-game season, breaking records, breaking numbers in the goals and the assists recorded. You cannot say worst champions ever. I actually think that they are the best champions ever because it was not easy. People say that Arsenal were not challenging them. There was no challenge. But if you look at the games that Liverpool played, Mohamed Salah comes clutch. They weren't very comfortable in all the games. And Arne Slot is proving to everyone that he is a top-notch coach. Coaching a team for the first time, taking over from Jurgen Klopp with a team that came third last season to win the title comfortably with 4 games to go. I cannot say anything but congratulations to Liverpool. Congratulations to all their fans around in the world. All my friends that support Liverpool. Jamie, Sam, Tom, Brax, Jamie Phillips, of course, Rams, Mac, a lot of people. I don't want to forget anyone. Congratulations to you because it's a deserved trophy. It's a deserved being champions. You deserve to be champions. Destroyed Spurs today, 5-1. After falling 1-0 behind, they completely annihilated Spurs, destroyed and smashed Tottenham Hotspur. A brilliant performance by everyone on the pitch. Van Dijk, brilliant. Salah, brilliant. Gakpo, brilliant. McAllister with a banger of a goal, of course, with the left foot. Absolutely brilliant. Congratulations to Liverpool. Congratulations to all the Liverpool fans. Nothing less than what they deserve. You can say it's a bad season. I don't think so. I think it was a very tough season. They were always under the pressure of other teams. We're not talking about a title race, but they weren't as comfortable as before. And I wanted to speak about this a little bit. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, guys, if you are new. I want to say that for the people that say this is an easy season, it wasn't an easy season. Because if you watch the Liverpool that got 97 points, Man City that got 100 points, Man City that got 98 points, you can say that that season was easy because the majority of the games, they won comfortably. They destroyed the league. They scored over 100 goals. But Liverpool, they weren't as comfortable as people think. They were comfortable in the title race. Why? Because they have the difference maker, Mohamed Salah. I explained this many times. Maybe Arsenal, if they didn't have injuries, they would have pushed him. But I believe that Liverpool would have won the league anyway. Because when you have a player like Mohamed Salah, when you have a defender like Virgil van Dijk, Alisson as well, I actually believe that these are the difference makers that won them a lot of games, by the way. Alisson saved them a lot of games. Mohamed Salah, clutch. Van Dijk as well is clutch. Gravenberch has been arguably one of the best midfielders this season in the league. So that is my point. It is not an easy season. Because they won the league comfortably, it doesn't mean it's an easy season. The majority of the games, you remember the Brentford game when they won at the 90-91 minute. The Newcastle game when they drew 3-3, when they lost 2 points. There's a lot of games there that they were not easy. And that is what makes a season tough, then make a season easy. Getting 97 points, it proves that you're head and shoulders above everyone. Liverpool are not head and shoulders above everyone in terms of performances, in terms of like easy games. The majority of the games that they played, they were pretty tough. And I have to give it to them because they had clutch players. Absolutely clutch players like Mohamed Salah to win them games, to take them over the line. This is what a clutch player does. So you can't come back with the argument that, yeah, but there was no title race, there was no pressure. There was a pressure every game. And by the way, it's not the first time I say that. I said that plenty of times. that this is not an easy season for Liverpool. Number one, there was the pressure of the contracts that were not signed. There was the pressure of Trent leaving, a new coach, a new way of playing as well, a little bit different than Jurgen Klopp. So there was a little bit of pressure for them. They had some injuries in Alisson as well. Maybe not as much injuries as Man City and Arsenal, but also they had their share of injuries as well. Not for the main players, but there was some injuries. To play with the second goalkeeper for about 12 games is not easy. And they dropped points because of Kelleher in some games, as we mentioned, Newcastle. But you cannot tell me that this is the worst champions ever. This is actually the best champions I've seen, along with Leicester. Of course, the season was very tough for them, of course, Leicester City. When you win the league and you're not smashing every team, yes, they smashed Spurs today, but you remember the first game when they won 4-3 at the death. That is not an easy game. The season they got 97 points and the 92 points, they were smashing teams left and right. That was an easy season. Yes, there was a title race, but you have to understand, it was so easy for Liverpool to win a game after a game after a game. Yes, there was Man City. They're winning their games as well. But this season, as I mentioned, Liverpool were not comfortable. And they had to rely on Mohamed Salah the majority of the season to bail them out, to score a lot of goals. Look how many goals he contributed in the league. I think it's 46. He's one goal or one assist away from breaking the record ever in the Premier League in the GA. That's let alone 38 games. That was a 42 games before. So you look at this and you think, it's not an easy. Congratulations to them. Nothing less than what they deserve, to be honest. I'm so happy for Mohamed Salah. I am happy for the Liverpool fan. I'm happy that I get to see Mohamed Salah 2 more years, my Egyptian guy, in the league for the next 2 years. So for me, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, they need to continue with this. Now build on this. But today is just a day for their celebration. Liverpool, congratulations to them. Absolutely deserved. Nothing less than what they deserve, of course. And there is nothing to talk about this season other than Liverpool, 2 league titles. Mohamed Salah is contributing to both league titles. He is the one now who won 2, along with Van Dijk, along with Trent, along with Alisson as well. Arne Slot proved to everyone that he's a good coach. For the people that were doubting him in the beginning, proved to everyone that he's a magnificent coach, led the team to win the Premier League. Of course, people talk about the Champions League, but that target was to win the league. People did not predict Liverpool to even finish in the top 2, let alone win the league with 4 games to go. And here we are. It's April and Liverpool won the league 1 month before it ends. Congratulations to them. Nothing less than what they deserve. Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian king, is absolutely brilliant. I'm just going to repeat it. One of the best players to ever play in the Premier League. You cannot argue otherwise. Congratulations to them. Hit that like button, people. And we'll see you tomorrow or later today.